It's a lot of good on the dot. Hope everyone's doing great on this Wednesday. Today, I will be providing you a bootcamp workout today. I hope my audio levels are all right. Let me know if you can't quite hear me over the music, so I can quickly adjust that. But today, dumbbells, maybe a yoga mat, if you need to, for just a couple of our ground-based core exercises. But today, it's just so we've got 9 exercises. Each one will be performed for 1 minute. Hi, Anna. How you doing? So 1 minute of work, and we'll have about 15 or 20 seconds to transition. So a little extra time than usual, but we're going to try to keep the pace going. So we're going to get a kind of a mini warm-up. Thank you, Anna. So we'll try that. Let me know again if it's kind of off. But we'll do a mini warm-up. And then do kind of a 20-second exercise demonstration. So each exercise we'll do for about 20 seconds, and then we'll get into the bulk of our boot camp class today. So let's get warmed up a little bit and get it going. So jumping jack, let's get it going. Go ahead, heart rate, we're getting it up. All right, now let's pull it down a bit. We're gonna do a squat with an elbow to the opposite knee. Begin to a squat stance. We're squatting down, coming back up, elbow to knee. Make sure you get that good twist through the core, all the way across. All right, go ahead and tone it down a little bit. Hamstring. Going to that hamstring scoop. We're digging the heel in, sitting the hips back, scooping up from the ceiling and switching sides. All right. Once you've done an even number on this side, go ahead, come to the floor. And we'll do a plank walkout. Do a push-up. 6 of them. Go down, hips are high, walking out into that plank, doing a push-up, and then walking it back into the toes. You can stay bent over if you'd like. Right back out, down. We're getting the upper body warmed up. And the floor. Here we go. 2 more here. Out, good plank position, good core. 1 more time. Awesome. All right. So, as I said, we're going to do a kind of a mini 20-second exercise demo. So, first exercise is going to be a thruster. So feel free to join with me so you can get familiar with the workout. So, dumbbells will be up at your shoulders the entire time. All right, it'll be a squat and an overhead press. All right, go ahead and join me. We'll go for about 20 seconds here for about 6 reps, just to get a feel for what this exercise should be like. Making sure that your movement is quality. 1 more. There we go. All right, so second exercise of our 9 will be a reverse lunge with a single dumbbell swing. So with this one, the side that you drop back in the reverse lunge, so my left leg in this instance, I'll drop the dumbbell with me, dropping it back. Ooh, balance here. So dropping it back, And as I press through my right leg, swinging it up to about my eyelids, and then dropping back into that next side. So I'm having a hard time holding my balance just because of, the cohesiveness just works better. So you're dropping it down and then up. Reverse lunge straight back. Dumbbell kind of comes at your side. So this will be exercise number 2. Again, right now, just kind of warming up and getting familiar with the exercise. All right, so that's exercise 2. Third exercise, renegade row. You'll need dumbbell in each hand. You'll be in a plank position on the dumbbells, feet wide or narrow. We want to keep our hips square to the floor. We're doing a row like so. So this was just concentrating on not only the core, but the back muscle. So join in with me with this one. We'll do a few more here. All right, so our renegade row, that's exercise 3. Number 4, setting the dumbbells away, we'll stay on the ground. Will be a plank out or a plank walkout. You're gonna be in a plank on your hand, like so, and then only moving your hand one at a time, about a full hand length, out, out, in. Feel free to go further if you'd like. If you really like to challenge your core stability and strength, go further. So go ahead and join me, just as practice here. So with this one, keeping the hips nice and strong, parallel to the floor. Try not to let the hips wiggle. If you feel like you are wiggling quite a bit, spread your feet out a little wider, all right? So those are the plank walkouts. Then we'll be back on our feet, jumping jacks. Go ahead. We won't do this one for too long. This one's pretty self-explanatory. So with this one, feel free to switch up your arms. All right? This is exercise 5 and 9. All right. Number 6. Back to 2 dumbbells. Maybe a little heavier set of dumbbells here. We're doing a stiff-legged deadlift. So we're here nice and tall. Dumbbells stay right next to those legs. Slide it down, back and flat. Squeeze to bring yourself back up. Go ahead and join me for a few reps of this. Like I said, about 20 seconds here. Every time, sitting the hips back towards your heels, but keeping soft knees, hip up, using the glutes and hamstrings for this exercise. Awesome. Go ahead and pause there. Number 7, will be on the floor and alternating chest press. So with this one, on your back, arms are up. You'll always keep one arm elevated in the air the entire time. So it's a one-arm press through the full movement, and then the other side. One-arm press, full movement. Go ahead and join me with this one, just as practice. You always complete a full rep on that one side before you switch to the other arm. All right, go ahead and stand it back up. That's number 7. Number 8, I guess we actually stay on the floor, will be a plank knee tuck. And this one you can very well do on your forearms here. So during this, to help get that knee tucked in towards your elbow, underneath your body, feel free to pike your hips up a little bit, but always come back to that good plank position. We're just alternating sides. So, go ahead and join me for a few, just to get a feel for this. Notice where your hips go and where they need to return to. All right, excellent. And then finally, number 9, to get some lateral movement in, we'll do some skater. This one, whether you want to actually jump or if you want to just stay close to the ground, we're just moving side to side, getting some lateral work in through the glutes. So again, it can be a full jump, back and forth, or you can stay low, maybe tapping the ground. All right? So, those are our 9 exercises. Once we finish all 9, we'll take a quick pause to get some water, take a quick rest, but then we'll get back to the same exercises again. All right? Should be a good one. Hope you guys are ready. We're going to get this started. Starting with the thruster, all right? So get your dumbbells ready. I'm going to start my timer here, so you'll be slightly ahead of me. 1 minute, 15 seconds, rest or transition. 3, 2, 1, and go. You guys. All right, so that's thrusters. So we're squatting down, using that power in our legs to press. Get that bicep all the way up to the ear. Getting the hips back. Good squat each time. Nice job. We're halfway here. 30 more seconds. So find that pace. That's going to be the biggest thing for you. Making sure that you find and stick with a pace that works for you over these 60 seconds. Here we go, that's 15. And we're on to that reverse lunge with that dumbbell swing. And Anna, let me know if you can hear the beat of this timer. 20 seconds. 20 seconds here. So shake out the arms, get yourself reset, grab that one dumbbell here. 10 more seconds. I'm really hoping that beep is actually audible for you guys as well. 3, 2, 1, reverse lunge with that dumbbell swing. So remember that dumbbell swings down towards the leg that you're dropping back behind you for that reverse lunge. Nice job. Keep it going. Here we go. Halfway. Oh, that's super nice. I love that. You guys can hear the beat. Taking it down. 15 more seconds. Keep it going. Keep that pace. And we're going to be on the floor here for that renegade row. 3, 2, 1. Good. So getting back to double dumbbells. Down in that plank position. That renegade row. Feet wide if you need to keep the hips parallel to the floor. Here we go, 3 seconds. And we're going. Squeezing that shoulder blade to the spine. We're gonna pull that dumbbell through the pocket here. That's it. Remember, keep an eye on those hips. They're twisting way too much. We're opening up towards the side. Spread your feet out wider. Keep everything, shoulders and hips, locked into the floor. 20 more seconds here. 15 seconds. Keep it going, y'all. Keep it going.
You can have it your way. How do you want it? You gon' back that thing up or
5, 4, 3, 2, 20 seconds. So stay on the floor for that plank walkout. You can do this one on your hands. And I forgot to mention, my apologies, you can also do this on your elbows as well if you'd like to. So 5 seconds here. Get into that plank position and ready for the beat. Here we go. So here's that option here. If you want to do the walkout on your elbows and your forearms. So that is one variation for you. I prefer it out of my hands. Further away you are from underneath your armpit, the more work your core is going to have to do to keep you stabilized and keep you up in that perfect plank position. We're under halfway here. Keep it going. Good team. Ooh, I gotta watch my hip position here. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. Time for some jumping jacks. Nice work. 5 seconds here. Jumping jack. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. A little bit of cardio added in to the circuit. And again, switch up your arms if you'd like to. Try to keep that heart rate up. That's it. Halfway, 30 seconds. A lot of shoulders, 3 in a row. Renegade row, plank, and then now getting the arms involved with a jumping jack. Some good stuff. Coming in 10 seconds, y'all. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! 20 seconds. Nice job. Grabbing your dumbbells here shortly. Stiff-legged deadlift. All right. 10 more seconds here. Starting to get towards those dumbbells, getting into that stance. 3, 2, 1. Sliding the dumbbells down your legs. Keeping the hips tall, up in the air. Knees slightly bent. Making sure we finish with that good hip extension, squeezing the glutes together. That's it. If you need to, switch up your dumbbells. If you feel like you're using a little too light of a dumbbell and you have something a little bit heavier, by all means, grab that heavier dumbbell quick and get right back to it. 20 seconds. Keep it going. Last 10. Stay with the pace all the way to that beat. 2, 1. Make sure you return safely back to that starting position. 20 seconds. Now on the floor. For the next 2, this is the first one, are alternating chest press. We got 5 more seconds here. Find yourself on the ground. Dumbbells start up in the air. 2, 1, and we're going. Whoops, single arm. One at a time. Full breath before switching those arms. Now, if you have too light of dumbbells for this chest press, and you want to get more out of this exercise, feel free to just roll over onto your stomach, ditch the dumbbells, and continue with regular push-ups. 20 more seconds here. Doing great. Last 10. Keep those presses going. Feel those chest muscles squeeze in. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So, set the dumbbells off to the side. Stay on the ground though. And we're going to do our plank knee tuck. All right, 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and go. So if you're hiking your knees up, or your hip up, I'm sorry, hiking your hip up, make sure you return that hip back to that perfect plank position. Nice job, nice job. Keep that rhythm going. If you need to take a quick pause, go ahead. Or maybe if you just need to stop with a knee tuck, just hold a plank. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your feet now. Gator hop. Moving side to side, getting some lateral work in. 10 more seconds, then we're to a little break. And go. So 1 minute. This is the last exercise of our first time through. So after this, we'll get a little extra rest. Get some water in you. Maybe mat down your face if you're dripping with sweat. Keep it going. That's it. Keep pressing. Drive that floor away from you. We're halfway there. "15 seconds. Keep it going to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. We'll go for about a minute. Rest here. Hi, pal. I got my cat up on the window ledge over here. So, great first round, everyone. Great first round. We're going to go back to those same exercises again.
Yo, sexy ladies want part with us. You know the car with us, them not war with us. You know the club, them want flex with us. To get next with us, them can't vex with us. From the day my bond type, night my flame. Girl, I call my name.
All right.
For fame. It's all good, girl.
All right, about 20 more seconds here. We'll go for round 2. So getting those dumbbells in hand, starting from the top with our dumbbell thruster. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Getting the hips back, getting those good shoulder presses in. Awesome job. Round 2, we just started here. Through that ground. If your shoulders are feeling a little fatigued already, use those legs to help propel the dumbbells up overhead. After the last 20 seconds, keep it going. Damn. Here we go. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, that reverse lunge and that dumbbell swing. Buddy. 6 more seconds and we're getting going. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Dropping it back. The arm swing.
but you shouldn't waste your pretty face like
She's nothing like the girl you've ever seen before. Nothing you can compare to your neighborhood. Oh, I'm trying to find words to describe this girl without being disrespectful.
Love this mix.
The way that booty moving, I can't take no more. I just stop what I'm doing so I can prove
Come to that halfway point, everyone.
the words to describe this girl without being disrespectful.
That's it. Find that pace. Stick with it. Great workout here. Let's get the most out of it. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. On the floor. For Renegade Row. To get into position, we're into that 5-second mark here. 3, 2, 1. Now, an option for you. If it's tough to hold on to that plank for a full minute, start off with that plank first. Then go to a kneeling position where you're still kind of maintaining that tabletop position with the back. Getting those good pulls for getting the most out of the Renegade Row. Just kind of toning down the core elements of this exercise. Twenty more seconds. Time flies when you're having fun. All right, coming to that 5-second mark here. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So pushing the dumbbells off to the side for that plank walk out.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you.
All right, 5 seconds here. Let's keep pushing ourselves. Keep pushing ourselves. 3, 2, 1, and go. Pulling that hip bone up into the rib cage. Getting the most out of your core. Engaging your core to the fullest extent it can. Halfway. Yeah, these first 5 exercises all have a shoulder component. With my non-endurance oriented shoulders, this is getting me. Keep it going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. To those jumping jacks next.
I feel the sun creeping up like tick-tock. I'm trying to
10 more seconds. Hope you're having fun with this one. I'm sweating. Might just be the temperature in this room is super hot. 3, 2, 1. I just hope that the sweat that I'm having doesn't make my mic pop out of my ear. Smash mouth! 30 seconds here. That's it, you're killing it. We're killing it. Even though my cat is doing nothing over here. Just grooming himself. Laying on my towel. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, 20 seconds. And we're going to that stiff-legged deadlift. Yeah, pal. I'd like to wipe my face off, but you're laying on the towel that I brought down for myself. 5 more seconds. Grab those dumbbells. Just like deadlift. 1. Here we go. Concentrate. Feel those glutes. You gotta squeeze them at your lowest position to start that ascent of that torso. "25 seconds left here. 15. Keep it going. This is a great one after all those shoulder exercises, that higher intensity jumping jack exercise. Good one you can pace yourself with. 2, 1. Finish that rep. And coming down to the floor for that alternating chest press. Like I said, if you'd like to with this one, feel free to get more out of this exercise by skipping the dumbbells and doing push-ups. 5 more seconds. And here we go. Try to really press that arm that's just hanging up above you. Don't let that one move. Press it up to the ceiling and hold it up there until you finish the rep on the other side. There we go. Under half, y'all. Last 20 seconds. Press that dumbbell. Press that fist as high as you can without your back leaving the ground. 5 seconds here. 2, 1. Awesome. Stay on the ground. Ditch the dumbbells. We're into that plank knee tuck. You can barely see his head on screen. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Now, if you want to keep that intensity, that shoulder muscle engagement, feel free to hold yourself up like so. Do your knee tuck on your arm. Oh, my calf makes me laugh so much. Keep it going. We're at that halfway point. Yeah, I wonder if any of you guys have your cats or pets just zooming around you as you're doing your exercises. He's rubbing his tail on my head. 15 more seconds. Five seconds here. And there's the beep. Hop on your feet here for skaters. Last exercise of round 2. Nice job so far. 5 seconds, we're getting it going. And here it comes. There we go. Staying low. We're getting that hang time as we hop off the ground. Halfway, y'all, halfway. Keep pushing all the way to the end, all the way to the end. seconds. Nice. All right, ignore this next beep. I'm going to use this as the 1 minute timer here. We have about 5 minutes left. I think, well, we have 10 minutes total, but 5 minutes of something else and then about a 5-minute cooldown or so. I'm thinking, just for you guys that are on, impromptu abs. So I'm just going to spitfire off the top of my head and get some ab work in too. Kind of a, I don't know, a little special treat. I always love adding in with some abdominal exercises, more so core, throughout my workout no matter what. But it's always nice to throw in some of those, ab exercises to get that little ab burn as well. So we'll go ahead, find ourselves on the ground. I'm kind of watching my timer here. We're getting to the end of it. All right. So go ahead, find yourself on the ground. I'm going to get one last swig of my electrolyte drink. And then bear with me real quick as I pull up a stopwatch online. There we go. All right, so with this one, so yeah, put your yoga mat out if you'd like. We're going to try to spend all of our time on our back. I might throw in maybe a glute exercise, but let's get this popping. So we'll go for about 20 seconds here. Standard crunch. 2, 1, just crunching it up. Basic crunch, standard crunch. In 10 seconds, we're going to keep crunching, but crossing to reaching the arm to the opposite knee. 2, 1, right into it. We're doing a cross crunch here. Good God. Come here, pal. All right, then we'll do some reverse crunches. 2, 1, and go. Hi, buddy. I don't know if you can hear him. Anna, can you hear my cat meow? I feel like he's doing it right in my microphone. And go to bicycles. I almost lost track of time. I'll just do the legs myself. And 2, 1, set it down. We're gonna go with the penguin where the heel touches. And we'll go back to the crunches. 2, 1, and go. Basic crunch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cross crunch. Go ahead. Oh, you can't hear it all. Next will be the reverse crunch. 2, 1, and go. Any more seconds, then to those bicycles. 3, 2, 1, and go. I just kicked him. Sorry, pal. And 3, 2, 1 to the crunch. We'll come back to our exercises, the list that I'm creating off the top of my head. Next will be those heel touches or those penguin, that penguin exercise. 2, 1, here we go.
She was numb and she was so codependent. She was young and all she had was the city. But I don't mind, I don't mind. Now
3, 2, 1, last one, legs are up, cherry pickers. We're reaching up towards those shoelaces. Three, 2, 1, and time. Awesome. Go ahead, find yourself in child's pose. I'm going to turn my music down and we'll begin our cool down. All right. Awesome job today, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Let's get a cool down in. So everyone should be in child's pose. I hope you guys can see this. Oh, just being a buddy. Go ahead and bring yourself to the tabletop position here for some cats and cows. Pressing the back up to the ceiling and then swooping down into cow. And then up to cat again. And down to cow. And then one more time through the series. Go ahead, pushing the back up to cat. And then back down to cow. And then keeping yourself in that tabletop position. So really trying to keep the hips where they're at. Bring yourself out, walk those hands out into a puppy stretch. So similar to child's pose here, but where our hips aren't seated on our heels. Our hips stay elevated. We stay on top of our knees. All right, now walk it back into that tabletop position. We'll pike our hips up into downward dog. And then feel free to pedal those feet one at a time. And go ahead, swing one leg forward into a long lunge position. So foot right next to your hand here. Really trying to expand through the hips. And when you're ready, once you have that hip stretch, go ahead and rotate through the thoracic spine, one time facing in towards your legs, and bring it back down, and then rotating the other way as well, away from your leg. And coming back to the ground, switch your legs, the foot next to the hand, expanding the hip, and then adding in the rotation. Holding this for about 5 to 10 seconds on each side. All right, go ahead, stand it back up. We'll go nice and wide stance here for some sunflowers. I've been doing this one a lot in my flex breaks. So inhale, reach the hands up, palms facing forward, wide stance here. We're going to exhale, we squat down and come down, and pressing through our heels as we come back up through the arm swing. And one more here. Starting from up, nice and tall, coming down, and back up. And that concludes our boot camp session. So, hope everyone had a great one. Great workout today. I had a lot of fun with this one. I thought my boot camp name, Circuits, was kind of clever. Kind of like circus, but anyway, awesome job. Happy Wednesday. Hope this helps get you through the rest of the week. And we'll see you guys again for another live class tomorrow. So, you're welcome, Anna. Thanks to everybody. And I'll see you again soon.